I'm confused. They're threatening us?
They're not. They're a little hostile toward you now.
Honestly, you are threatening us?
Sirs,
I mean, you just saw the sky be split asunder by him. What do you think he's going to do to your tiny little ship?
I wish no harm to come upon you.
I'm honestly confused, dwarves. I'm terrified of them, and you are brave enough?
We will make any reparations as are necessary to you.
This business is the only business we got, and it's a good gig. We don't want anybody ruining it.
Risk your life, and just think of the outcomes, dwarves. If you do nothing, you're going to get paid money, and you'll have your lives. If you fight him, you'll risk your life and never have any more possibility of money.
I don't know what I'm worried more about. The fact that Merek is saying that Jovan will fight you, or the fact that Jovan just said, we're going to give you our money. Yeah. Because I'm upset with both of those outcomes.
Do I believe they can be threatened?
Both of you give me personality rolls.
All right.
They seem frightened of you.
That's an 18.
11.
They seem frightened of you, Jovan, but they're frightened, but they've chosen to fight rather than flight in this situation.
I'm just surprised. So, if I see a person split the sky apart, and shoot fireworks around you just through mere will, and they're like, we gotta kill this guy.
I'm hoping the dwarves realize that Zavelis and I are just a couple of kids who like fish. We're just
you? Yeah, they're not even paying attention.
Yeah. Consider me a neutral party in this. I have no quarrel with these things. I just worry about your mortal being.
We've taken down people of his caliber before. And as for you...
I wish no fighting.
You can pay us today, but what about the future? This has been an amazing opportunity for us. These people pay us far more than we deserve. Are you going to keep paying our salary?
We have needs for goods in the city of Lear.
I'll not deal with the merchants in the city of Lear. I mean, it's good business, but it doesn't make nearly as much coin as these people were offering.
Tell us how much you make.
They pay us 2,320 gold for every successful run.
And how often do you make runs?
We bring them enough food every month and supplies every month.
2,383?
23.
20.
And how do you believe this business will be affected? I know not the specifics of my task.
If you go down there and cause trouble and the cultists decide to leave this island either because they're scared of you or they think that whatever you're doing is going to mess with whatever magically things they like, then our business is kaput.
The inhabitants of this island will not leave.
That doesn't give us any sense of calm, because that could mean that you'll just kill them.
No, they will remain as they are.
Coin you got from the Dragon's Hoard?
It's gone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to sacrifice it.
What? Oh my god!
Look,
I have no quarrel with them whatsoever.
You think they're just gonna sit around while you go down into their temple?
I do not know.
They'll definitely try to fight you. Take our advice for it. They'll definitely try to stop you. It's gonna be a bloodbath. What?
No, because I gave him the yes.
Yeah.
Of course it's true. I'm just trying to
they're all gonna die.
Straight up lie to him and try and convince him. But
I have an idea. So
they turn to you surprised that this kid is suddenly entering the conversation.
I'm gonna use the little kid voice to seem less interesting and it's like, so what if we do this? If the scary cleric kills all the people, you guys can take all their stuff.
They were paying you with gold.
Because where are they getting this gold, right? They must have a huge stash.
And the dwarves look back
and if he doesn't succeed, then your business is fine.
Dwarves love gold.
The dwarves look back and forth to each other and
That's a good point. If we give you all the gold, you won't have to spend months and months doing these trips anymore. You'll just have it all in one lump sum.
You don't have to take his stuff.
And the dwarves go,
it's a win-win for you guys.
give us a moment. And they get up into this huddle.
But we will require a ride back to Lear.
They start discussing, and then one of them leans out and goes, "Oh, nah."
Dadrio, kid economist.
Whatever. And they go back down in the huddle, and they're frantically whispering to each other. And they pull their heads up out of the huddle, and they turn towards the four of you, and they go, "What if they don't have any gold down there?"
How are they paying you?
Where did
You know
think
that they
they're
have
making
gold
gold
down
from
there.
nowhere?
I don't. Maybe they have somebody else. I don't.
We will help you search the island if we do not
hold
find
on.
it.
2,823 gold a month? That's
2,323.
If nothing,
2,323.
if nothing else,
That's an insane amount of weight. How heavy is a single gold coin?
10 gold pieces is a pound.
Okay, so that's 282 pounds.
That's not crazy heavy.
Oh, okay, I guess that's not that.
They have a ship. It's not like they're just
Yeah.
carrying it around in a pouch.
Where do they start it?
but do many people know of this island? You could perhaps turn this into your private mine if they do have a mine, as I assume they do.
And the dwarves like grumble like, well, I don't know about a mine.
Well, first of all, are they paying them in gold currency or just chunks of gold?
They seem to imply it's gold coins.
Okay,
Like
so it's,
currency.
Oh,
coins.
it's
So
coins.
Coinage, yeah.
Oh, that's not what I thought. I thought they were like natives, but they're not. They're
They're
like civilized people.
they seem to be.
Okay. Okay.
So the dwarves like look back and forth for each other and go, and then one of them goes, "It ain't right. We can't just leave them to their fate. You're gonna go down there and destroy them. Are we seriously gonna do that just for a little bit of
They
gold?"
worship the Dark Ones.
And the dwarves turn to you and go, "For all we know, you worship the Dark One, and you're just going down to take them out."
hey, you worship the green one. It's not dark. You saw.
The Dark One would not give you a show of fireworks. He would
Yes.
kill all who saw his clerics performing such works.
And they grumble a bit and go, "All right.
How about I think Alvira's just calculating how much money it would take.
No, I'm giving Amber IT support.
Oh, okay. I was like, it's just has his advocates. And I was just like, all right.
How about this?
I was gonna like crunch some numbers and be like, well, through inflation and blah 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 and this and that. And it was like,
the reduced actual value of your long-term investment of this amount of gold results in a lump sum of this amount.
How about this? You leave the ship now, and we never saw you, and we'll never speak of this again. How's that sound?"
really?
Well,
That's a raw deal on your end.
One moment.
Oh, we go and
we
do
get
a
together.
similar huddle,
Yeah.
and we try to emulate the exact huddle shape
Yes.
that they had, just
They
to
have more people, but so.
This is great because that means.
But we need transportation back to Lear.
Are these dwarves?
How are we
going to
get back to Lear?
I don't understand.
I don't. I will
first
have
of
to
all,
get
these guys
rather
can't help
lucky
us
with my
because-
fly attempt.
It doesn't matter because the ship can't get back to Lear anyway. Have you seen the condition it's in? It's all messed up.
No, I believe that they can repair the ships
It's just sales.
adequately.
It's just time.
Look, if they kick us out, that means they're turning down our offer. Which means when we come back with hordes of gold,
We
can
can't
bypass
This is
it.
the same problem we ran into in the Undercroft. We can only carry so much gold.
I just don't understand.
We can carry 200 pounds of gold.
You could definitely trek it back and forth across the island, assuming it's that easy.
How is it these dwarves are brave enough to stand up against you and will turn down an offer of gold?
They
Is it beyond me?
It may be possible that the people over there are much scarier than Jovan is.
I believe that they were thinking with their emotions, so I appealed to them by telling of Gergen Stone Door, but
No.
Apparently,
They don't-
Gergen
these
Stone Door is
dwarves-
not that famous.
these dwarves are confusing.
They want
They want
I
money.
don't
money.
understand.
They want a
They're not
contract.
confusing at all.
No,
This
but
is exactly what
They
you
want
expect.
money, but they don't understand
that we will give them
that
more money.
more
I
money
think
up
the
front
prob-
in this case
I
is
think the
preferable.
problem is that there's no trust, right? Because if we go in there and we fail, they might not get any money, and they think we're gonna fail.
No.
Okay, we offer them this: either we go over there and potentially destroy the cult and ruin their business, and they don't get anything from it, or we go with their blessing, destroy the cultists, get gold for them, and get a ride back to Lear for ourselves.
What makes you think you'll get their blessing? Because clearly,
No, what I mean by their blessing
They're
is that
inconsolable.
they will give us a ride to Lear in exchange for all the gold that we find.
right. So
That's the difference.
Here's the deal. I can tell you you guys, and speaking within character.
Oh, is
I
Burgess over
perceive-
here too? Where did he go?
Burgess is just eating salted fish.
Yeah.
Burgess doesn't care at this point.
All right, so I perceive of Jovan and Merek as being like part of the elite.
Yeah.
Right? Because they didn't grow up in the mean streets.
Sure,
You know,
sure.
he's a cleric. He's got cool armor. Merek has magic.
They got intelligence, but they don't have street smarts.
Yeah, and I basically
I have
say, look,
wisdom, not
I
intelligence.
grew up in a small town.
I don't know that. You showed up and you're this wizard with your demon magic and your wardrobe and stuff, and this guy got armor that I can't imagine. So basically,
I just roll all the 20s.
yeah. So my thing is basically when you grow up in the mean streets and money is an issue, a bird in hand is always the thing that matters. Change is bad for the economy because you never know what it is. You're not going to convince them because this is a sure thing. They come back here every month. They get their money. It's a sure thing. You're not going to convince them. But once it's done deal, then you can negotiate. Because if we go there and we're killed, nothing changes. If we go there and you succeed, you can come back and say...
So you're saying we go there, succeed, find gold, show them the gold, say, we will give you some in exchange
because
for
then they're lost. Right?
the
Because
damage has been done.
Because then the gold is ours, and then they have to negotiate with us. And
Alright.
if they don't get us off the
So
island...
for now, we have not seen them, and they have not seen us.
Plus, I've had my fill of fish. I don't need to stay here at night. I'm good.
I agree. We have enough provisions.
Yeah.
How do they not fear such powerful magic?
Maybe Jovan's enemies have even more powerful magic.
But we must make camp, for we are still very tired.
I love camping. And by I love camping, I mean I hate camping. But the reality is that that's perfectly
Come on,
fine.
this is a freaking tropical island or something.
It's not, there's pine trees. It's not tropical
This
island.
is a tropical island. I just rewrote
This
it.
is a cold,
We were talking about conscious.
rainy.
I certainly would have preferred to be on the ship, but this is, and it's certainly not as nice as like the
We can
Arboreal.
hang out in the wardrobe land. It's comfy in there. There's all the couches.
Merek never lets us hang out in the wardrobe.
You
He's
can't-
such a
you
meanie.
can't.
You could try to hop to another plane, sleep there, and then hop back.
No,
Might as well just
that's,
hang out
It's
here.
kind of uncertain. I
that's
also
very
not
uncertain.
only is it uncertain, but despite my youthful exuberance, considering that there was a point where the bow ran out of power, I don't know that will never happen again.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean,
Exactly.
Fi has his key.
yeah, but we
But-
don't know that the last hop won't be the last one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
All right,
Yes.
let's just
Let's
all right,
use
we'll
it
just
sparingly.
get off the boat. We'll make camp inland.
also before we make the final decision to head out there, based on when we saw this, about how far away is the temple?
Oh, the temple. The temple is probably like maybe 3/4 of a mile.
Oh, okay, so it's not super far.
No, it's not
because I was
super far.
thinking it might be a day's journey.
No.
Because I'm thinking if it's far enough, we can go like halfway and camp in the middle. But if it's only 3/4 of a mile, there isn't a good place to camp necessarily where we're not like right on the threshold of the cultists.
You're getting the sense that this is a tinier island than you anticipate.
Okay, so it's not like the island in Lost that just keeps getting bigger with every season.
No.
It's like, oh, there's this lagoon we never found until just season 4. It's like, how could you not have found this lagoon? It was here the whole time. All right. I'm happy to
So-
leave the ship now.
You guys break your huddle.
Yep.
And the dwarves go.
Break!
Well, what will it be?
We accept. Bye!
All right. We never saw you. You never saw us.
I'm already gone.
Very well.
Like-
we wish you good fortune, but well,
I will wish you good fortune, kind dwarves.
they
Before
roll
I
their
leave.
eyes.
Dwarves, where do you find your bravery from?
They look back and forth to each other. They don't seem to understand your question.
They find their bravery from ignorance, Merek. Let us
This
go.
doesn't make sense.
You have made an enemy of Jovan. Your lives are forfeit. It's like-
If you
They
were-
might die in the coming, rule of
Metro.
Jovan. Of Jovan.
oh,
No.
the power corrupts absolutely as
Yeah,
Jovan
exactly.
goes. He becomes a darker and darker. It's like eventually he becomes the emperor of the Sith.
Look at me. I'm the god now.
Ain't that true? First I was your hand, then I was your shoulder. Now I'm the brains.
Say my name. All right. Anyway, so the dwarves toss a hand over their shoulders and goodbye. You guys want to climb down off the ship? Okay. Percival comes bounding after you and jumps up on Jovan's back and rides down. He's got a
This
piece
is
of
acceptable.
salted fish in his mouth.
Of course. Yeah.
You guys climb down back to the shore, and you hear this snuffing of like the fire going out, and this grumbling as they open up doors and probably head down to the hold to sleep for the night or whatever.
Cool. We're gonna make our way so we can't see the ship,
Okay.
and we're gonna pitch camp.
As soon as you get like maybe out of eyesight of the ship, or at least far enough into the woods, Fi just suddenly like steps out from behind a tree and materializes next to you guys and goes, "Huh. Well,
That was an amazing trick with the invisible fish eating thing.
Oh, hello, Fi.
Oh, you saw that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Your eyes are sharper than I
Oh.
thought.
Gotta teach me that. Is it magic, or is it one of those things where when you get to a high enough level of thief skills that your role is equivalent to invisibility?
And unfortunately, that's more of my pedigree than anything else. Growing up on Dazex, you develop survival skills like that.
Oh my gosh, you're like a lion chameleon.
Tiger chameleon, I guess.
Oh, so jealous.
So,
Wow, impressive.
so you guys are like, and he goes, let me tell you, it helps in the game I'm in.
I was playing my dad, and you were able to get out of the jail, and
Mhm.
your allies are not so good.
That was the trick I used. Anyway, well, so we're sleeping for the night. That the plan?
Yep.
Yes.
You sure you guys don't want to just pop over to a nice, happy plane for a while and then come back here?
Can we reliably come back here?
Yeah,
I
it's
figured
like a
there was
90% chance.
it's too high or too low.
Not-
What's the worry here? Some
not good
cultists
enough.
walk over. We just have someone just stay watch.
Wait, so now that you've been here, you can't key to this specific location every time?
I can, sure. I mean, the key probably will work. That's what I'm saying. He looks up in the air and goes, I was hoping to do it to get out of the apparent rain that's going to be upon us.
We'll just be under a tree.
All right. Sounds good to me.
I hate the
Something
don't split the
flop.
party rule, because I would if this was not like a don't split the party situation,
Yeah.
I would totally say, all right, fine, we're out. We're gonna come back tomorrow in the morning and
Yeah.
meet you here. But then, like, if there's that 10% chance that we end up like on a different island, it's like then season 2, the party is split. And it's like,
Oh, that'd be terrible.
The fellowship divided.
yeah, I know.
All right.
Ugh.
So you guys bed down, camp for the night?
Yeah.
Yep.
You want to set up any watches or anything like that?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Fi offers to do 2 of them.
Yeah.
Really?
What a
so
friend.
Somebody just needs to take the last one.
I will, because I like the breakfast cooking part of the watch.
Or excuse me, the first one. He'll take the last 2.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
sure, why not?
Okay.
You're going to take the first one, Daedrio?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you guys bed down.
Do I want to do anything before? Yeah.
Do you eat some of the ant amber tonight?
Yes.
Okay.
Every night.
Every
Every
night.
night.
Okay.
It's a morning and evening ritual.
Okay.
Hold on.
Delicious.
By the way,
Great on
Uh,
toast.
I don't know. Yeah, I know. I don't know if you remember, but every chance I get, if there's
I
any
have to
chance of
get really
acquiring
high
more
for
ant
that.
amber, I'm gonna keep my eyes open for it.
Right.
Because not only do I eventually worry about running out, but if I can find more, I can eat more of it.
You know
Right.
what Netro has? An unlimited supply of ant amber.
I know. That's what I was thinking.
He's Lord of the Ants.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
every time the dwarves talk about how the ants conquered their land, I
Mhm.
keep wanting to go to the dwarven lands because there must be infinite ant amber there.
There would be a lot of it.
Just gotta keep one as a pet and be like, make me amber.
Well, no,
Do it.
No, that's what I'm thinking. Because ever since he got Titan, I'm convinced that at some point, because you got me a familiar, I'm thinking Netro can get me an ant. Because that beetle thing, also jealous.
I could have gotten you an ant.
Yeah,
That's
does
one of the
Titan make
possibilities.
beetle amber?
No.
Oh.
Did you want to do anything, Merek?
No, I was seeing if I had like any spell that could protect me overnight. But
Oh, yeah.
but the only thing that I could would be like rolling like 30 plus. magic
that
shield
rope
for a
dimension?
large.
Wait, was the giant ant actually a possible familiar?
And yeah.
Although it wouldn't have worked. I would have gotten a clockwork ant, and clockwork ants don't make amber. It's like only living ants do.
Okay, so
Probably.
you guys are gonna bed down for the night.
Yep.
Give me an intelligence check if you would for your watch. Everybody else, please
Nope, not
restore your health by your level. Merek gains spell point, spell burn back. You're not
Yes, I
cursed
do.
anymore, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yep.
Merek, you're still rolling for your nightmares.
My last intelligence check, did anything
I
happen?
totally
with
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, what did you say, James?
that second intelligence check you had me make, did that?
That was to spot 5.
Oh, okay.
I am okay on the nightmares.
Okay, good.
I got an 11 on the watch check.
Okay. Okay.
By the way, does this thing that gives me night vision and excellent hearing ever come into play?
Oh, I
What?
forgot. Gears gave you that. Yeah. I'll give you a +4 on that check, so it's actually a 15.
Okay. I always forget that there's a thing that familiars give you,
Yeah.
and mine is night vision and excellent hearing.
Yeah, that.
Wait.
Wow, that should really help. Okay.
You'd always have
flying.
first watch. Or second watch. Sorry, the darkest
Oh yeah, that's true.
of all of them.
So Jovan, did you do anything or?
What? No.
Okay, so everybody else beds down. Daedriel stays up to watch, and as you're like watching, you know, with your intense hearing, you can see in the dark, and you're watching, and about like maybe around like halfway through your watch, you see this figure come down from the dwarven ship, like shimmy down the rope ladder, and look around a couple of times, and it seems short and stocky, like you're pretty sure it's a dwarf, and then. You see it like look around a couple of times, like for you don't know who, but probably somebody, and then it like dashes off into the forest towards the temple.
But not towards us.
Not towards you guys.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything?
If they warn them, we could be in trouble. I'll wake Fi.
Okay, you wake Fi. Fi like so like you go over to like tap Fi on the shoulder, and before you even touch him, he immediately just opens his eyes and goes, "What?"
Sorry, this is
No, I'm impressed.
He's too good.
No,
surprise.
I've seen Dad do
He's
similar
level
things
like 15 or
on
something.
the street, so it's not that super unusual. But I am impressed because I haven't reached that level yet.
Yeah.
I just saw one of the dwarves leave the ship and head towards the temple. Do you think he might be trying to warn them that we're coming?
Definitely. I'll go take care of him.
Thanks.
And Fi like steps up, and he walks off into the forest, and as you see, he walks off and just sort of like winks out of view, and then you hear this, and like a leaf like flies up a bit in the breeze.
He's like the T-Rex from Jurassic World.
So
The night.
there's no way. Yeah. So after like a couple of seconds, you hear this like somewhere off in the distance with your intense hearing, you hear this brief like, and then like a couple of minutes later, Fi comes back and like reappears, and he's like licking his claws, like he's looking like something red off his claws.
Yeah,
and
I
he
was
goes,
hoping he'd have like blood on this. Like,
yeah,
cheek, like,
yeah. He's like licking it off, and he goes,
Wow.
"It's taken care of." And he like goes back down and lays down and goes back to sleep.
I continue my watch as if nothing had happened. But I will pay more attention to the ship in case any other dwarves think that they're going to be foolish and silly.
Okay.
should have actually blown it up when I thought of it.
Oh,
The
you could have
ship?
blown up the ship?
I was thinking like
That's terrible.
maybe I should blow it.
We should just kill the dwarves and take the ship. That's all.